So we are going to proceed now with the discussion on the past perfect tense of the verb. So first, we have to identify that when you say past perfect tense, it is used to indicate that one past action or condition began and ended before another past action or condition started. Past perfect tense of the verb is formed by using had plus the past participle form of the verb. For example, you have there had praised, you have there had plus praised, which is in the past participle form of the verb. And another example is had written. Had is the you have there had plus written, which is in the past participle form of the verb. Again, this past perfect tense of the verb also observes whether the verb is regular or irregular. Very important note to remember, it is important to identify which of the past action occurred first. So for you to be able to identify if a particular verb should be in the past perfect, you have to identify if that past action happened first. Because in the past perfect tense of the verb or in a sentence, there must be again two significant actions that happened in the past. The first action and the second action. So, which of the two should be in the past perfect? Of course, according to its definition, the first to happen should be in the past perfect tense. So remember, the first to occur is in the past perfect tense, while the second action in the past is in the simple past tense. For example, you have there had encouraged is in the past perfect because that action happened first. So the teacher encouraged Patricia before Patricia dedicated her play to the drama teacher. So the teacher first encouraged, then after encouraging Patricia, Patricia went on to pursue the drama, then she dedicated it to her teacher. Next, the, the first action is had dried. And the second action is remembered. So you have there, had dried is the first action, so that is in the past perfect. And the second action, remembered, is in the simple past tense because that's the second one to happen. You have had left is the first action that happened. And you have reached, the second one. So reached is in the simple past. So practice drill. Fill in each blank with the correct past perfect tense of the verb in parentheses. So what do you think is the past perfect tense of the verb in parentheses? The correct answer is had lived. Next. The answer is had seen. Seen is the past participle form of see. Next. The past perfect form of grow is had grown. Number 4. So we are looking for be verb. So the be verb, it's very confusing. So the answer is had been. The past participle form of be verbs. What are the be verbs? You have there the is, are, am for the present tense, and you have was, were for the past tense. But the past participle of is, are, am, was, were, is, been. It is their past participle form. Take note of that. Next. So the correct answer is had landed. So next is you have to fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb in parentheses. Write one of the words in the simple past tense and the other in the past perfect tense. So in this case, it is very important that you would decode or you would analyze, you would be able to identify which of the two past actions happened first, and that would be in the past perfect tense, and the second to happen or the second one to occur would be on the simple past tense. Like this one. You have there the actions, run, check. Which of the two happened first? So the one that would be in the past perfect tense is had checked. And run would be run as in R-A-N. What word indicator told you that the action checking or that the checking is the one that occurred first? You have there the word after. So number one, you have there two actions, eat, go. What do you think happened first? Is it eat? Is it go? The first one that happened first is eat. So the correct form of the verb eat is had eaten. Then go would be went. Next, number two, you have there two past actions, have and eat, or two verbs. So the one in the past perfect is eat, which would be had eaten. Then you have had, which is in the past tense. Always remember that the verb in parentheses is in base form. Next, two actions, take, go. What happened first? Or which of the two happened first? You have had taken, because the first the first action is take. Then you have there went. Next, number four. The actions are pay, consume. Which of the two happened first? You have had consumed. Had plus the past participle, and pay would be in past tense or simple past tense, which is paid. Next, the other two actions, take, decide. Which happened first? You have had taken, then decide would be decided in the simple past tense. So that ends our past perfect tense. Reminder, you have to answer the activity in the test paper. Follow the direction carefully. If you are being asked to write in a sentence, don't forget to observe proper capitalization and correct punctuation mark. Don't forget to end your declarative sentences with a period. And don't forget to always begin the first word of the sentence in a capital letter. So that ends our discussion about the past perfect tense. Thank you very much. Good luck in answering and always keep safe. Thank you very much.